This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Brain vs Brawn anime fights. For this list, we'll be looking at the clashes in anime that pit mind against muscle. Think we messed up our calculations and missed a crucial entry? Let us know in those comments. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Kanira vs Gaolang, Kengan Ashura. When facing a champion boxer, there's only so much you can do before you get your face beaten in. In spite of this, Kanira pushes himself forward in the hope that his superior reflexes and a boatload of medication can keep him on his feet long enough. Sad to say, it isn't enough. Not by a long shot. While he still finds himself buried under the weight of Gaolang's fists, Kanira at least earns some respect from the Thai god of war. Hope it was worth the hospital bill. Number 9, Komoko vs Arabah. So I'm a spider, so what? Guess size doesn't matter, just as long as you've got no end of sneaky tactics to help even the odds. Far from the weak little arachnid she was when she first got reincarnated into this eat-or-be-eaten fantasy world, Komoko takes on the might of a top-tier beast with a medley of webs and magic, and she actually pulls it off. The Earth Dragon may have the bigger kaboom, but not even it can brush off getting pummeled with that much venom. Just look how far our little isekai has come. Number 8, Shibukawa vs Orochi, Baki the Grappler. Both masters of their respective martial arts, and an underground tournament to decide who is truly superior.
A left-hand uppercut. It's our master's specialty.
Even with his Herculean strength and immense skills, Orochi still finds himself falling prey to the softer hands of the jiu-jitsu practitioner.
This might sting!
A surprise jab!
Even after getting his face pelted with Orochi's karate, it's not enough to stop Shibukawa from bringing an end to things with one hell of a throw. No wonder Alai Jr. lost so badly. The old man is unbeatable when he gets someone in his grip. Number 7, Sasaki vs Poseidon, Record of Ragnarok. Even armed with the weapons of a Valkyrie, going up against an actual god is a daunting ordeal, especially when one of them happens to be the ruler of the seas. Serving as humanity's representative, history's ultimate loser is forced to contend with Poseidon's relentless strikes, most of which would be enough to slay a lesser man. However, thanks to a lifetime of training, Sasaki is able to read, predict, and eventually outpace the Greek god, allowing for the chance to introduce him to some Japanese steel. Number 6, Usopp vs Chu, One Piece. Way before the days where he had beefed up and was capable of unleashing all manner of crazy projectiles, Usopp was just your run-of-the-mill liar who nonetheless had signed on to help save Nami and her village from the tyranny of the fishmen. Despite running away for half the battle, the long-nosed pirate still somehow claims victory. Chu may be able to unleash titanic water projectiles, but even that fails in comparison to taking a hammer to the head repeatedly. God Usopp at his finest. Number 5. Reg vs Bondrood. Made in Abyss, Dawn of the Deep Soul. Given all the atrocities he committed, even to his own family, it was high time this white whistle earned an incinerator to the face. Taking on the psychotic cave raider in a war of attrition, the two armored beings duke it out with everything they have, all the while Bondrood slowly succumbs to the effects of the Abyss's curse. While Reg ultimately loses out in terms of firepower, the Sovereign of the Dawn is still no match for a well-timed ambush, especially one with a vengeful and fully armed Rico waiting in the wings. Number 4. Kakyoin vs Dio. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. To give credit to the ultimate MILF hunter, it was a pretty solid plan. It's just a shame his opponent had to beat Dio. Using his stand to essentially create a kill zone, Kakyoin was able to unleash countless emerald splashes from all directions, something that, in theory, should be able to do in just about anybody. Alas, with the time-stopping power of the world at his disposal, Dio was able to brush off the onslaught like it was nothing, leaving Kakyoin's whole plan in ruins, much like his guts. Number 3. Levi vs Beast Titan. Attack on Titan. It's the law of the jungle. Mess with Levi, and you're gonna end up with a dozen explosives jammed in your neck and left as a heap of roasted flesh. Or maybe that's just Zeke. None too happy that his comrades were turned into titans by the older Jaeger brother, Levi goes berserk and brings about a much-deserved reckoning. While Zeke's beast form may have granted him the strength to turn anything into a lethal projectile, Levi's use of the environment and handy collection of thunder spears soon turned the table. Next time, maybe Zeke will do himself a favor and give Levi a wide berth. Number 2, Kingdom of Science vs Tsukasa Empire, Dr. Stone. For the fate of the Stone World, these two factions threw their all into the final battle, but only one of them came out a winner while accomplishing a bloodless victory. Tsukasa and his cronies may be able to punch their way through a mountain, but not even they can stand up to Senku's brand of science, engineering, and ingenuity. Turns out all those muscles don't do well when faced with the threat of a tank, wireless communication, and nitroglycerin, something Senku uses to his advantage and forces an immediate surrender from his long-term frenemy.
受け止めても叩き落としても爆発する。広範囲の爆風はかわすのも無理だ。確かに不可避だね。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Shikamaru vs Hidan, Naruto shipperend. It's that age-old question, how do you kill something that's immortal? Unfortunately for the Akatsuki's unkillable zealot, Shikamaru is one smart cookie, and cooks up one hell of a plan to finish him off for good. As revenge for killing his teacher, the lazy genius wires up Hidan with as many explosives as possible, reducing him to fleshy fragments. While it's not enough to end his life, it does make burying him alive a whole lot easier. It's a good thing Hidan is a man of faith, because it looks like he's gonna be alone with his prayers for quite a while.
その裁きを下すのは俺だ。てめえなんてはだけて十分だ。よく噛んでバラバラにしてやるぜ。
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.